Hey, True Crime Clan. Have you heard the story from 1971 about the 8-year-old who shot his father because he was told to do so? In March of 1971, Earl Gibson Denson of Colorado Springs, Colorado, was 31 years old. He had 2 sons and a daughter. He was employed as a mechanic, but was going through some tough times. He and his wife had split up, he lost his job, and his car had just been repossessed. Things got so bad for him that he wanted to end his life. He asked his son, 8-year-old Earl Denson Jr., to stab him with a butcher knife. His son refused to do it, so Earl picked up his gun, a .38 caliber revolver, and stood on his bed. He unscrewed the light bulb from the socket, cocked the revolver, and handed the gun to his son. For reasons that were never made clear, Earl stuck one of his fingers into the light socket. He then ordered his 8-year-old son to shoot him. Earl Jr. did what he was told and shot his father. Earl Sr. fell onto the bed and told his son to keep what had just happened a secret. He also said that God would return him after 3 days. He then asked his son for a glass of water. Earl Jr. got his father a glass of water, put a blanket over him, and let him fall asleep. Earl Jr. then went to sleep himself on the couch. The next morning, the boy's grandmother came into the home. She found her grandson asleep on the couch and her son dead in the bed. The police took Earl Jr. into custody, and after talking to him, they realized he had no understanding of what he had done. He only shot his father because he was told to do so. They released Earl Jr. into his mother's custody, and he was never charged with his father's death. Thank you for watching The Felon Files. Please remember to like this video and follow so you can see more videos like this.